Okay, guys, we are back in action. Looks like there's no lobby bugs or anything like that. We're all good to go, and we're loading in here on Fort for the, I would say, the upper bracket final between Sicario and EZ. Two strong teams on Fort. We've seen all four teams play Fort on the opening round,
Yes.
so this is going to be the third time that we're seeing it, which is all fine by me. Two very nice teams to watch on Fort. And
It's very much so not unfortunate.
yeah. Hey, look, I mean, if I could pick one map to scream on repeat, it's gonna be this one.
Really
I'm
interesting. I think you're
big
cooked.
fan, big
Yeah.
fan, big fan, large fan. I don't know, the recent changes for Skybridge kind of tweaked me out just a little bit.
Okay. Well, it was one of the two concepts. It was either the changes to Skybridge or you get dropped on your head as an egg, like one of the two. I don't know. You do or you don't with Fort. I think it's definitely not a middle ground map. It's very much like Iceberg in the sense where you love it or you hate it.
Yeah.
Like I've been enjoying Bowl recently. Honestly, I think the changes to
Bowl's
Hopkins and stuff are really good.
Yeah, Bowl's a fan favorite. It's one of the ones you can almost forget about. Okay,
It's in a good
easy
place now.
defense. And Sicario with the Ape Train opening towards A. All members in tow, everyone together. Sleek leading the charge. Taking K1 and pushing out towards Headshot. Decoy hiding. Finds one. Doesn't quite get the second. Momentary pressure onto Spiriton now as he goes down at green box. But the rotation's in. And out. As Corium goes down to Barb. And Strix takes out Boop.
Yeah, Boop's eyes there looking about as old as yours are. It's Spritian, not Spiriton, if you read that spelling correctly.
Spritian.
There we
Oh,
go.
that is a word that is difficult. give me a short form word, or I'm gonna call him Dave.
Sprit.
That's the one.
Yeah, that's the short one. Is Sprit. We call him Sprit.
Sprit or Dave. Dave is also acceptable.
Dave, we can work with Dave. I'm sure he'll be happy with Big Dave. Well, it's little Dave or Index that's going to be doing some work outside along. They're currently schlumped one of the Sicario members taking a nap, but bomb down, 20 seconds left. I think Index is going to have to pull off a miracle. Oh, picked out by cruising on the pixel. Night.
Yeah.
Sicario, comfortable first.
I mean, it was a good little start there. Decoy taking out the first. If he had got the second, you'd beg to differ that the round could have gone on its head there, but it didn't. And I mean, credit to Sicario for getting that trade and closing it down.
Why do you sound so frustrated about it? You said credit to Sicario, like you really didn't want to credit them then. I heard a little bit of salt in the tone. Is there
I've seen the Decoy situation. I've been in it many times and I wanted that double. You know, I wanted to see that double. More than anything.
Real passion, chat. Real passion.
Double rounds basically, Sicario kind of by blunt force moving as a unit of 5. Index finds 2 to kill the CT push Stone dead, but there's another. Even though he's taken out 2, Cruisen's kind of rank and filed and took the position of the 2 down. And Index knows now. Big Dave behind Spiriton. Cruisen wants that kill. On for 3 this round, Index is. Looks like they know that the bomb's getting planted. And they know that Strix is tucked on site.
Yeah, Boop's calling is ready and waiting for the rotation. That's actually really good play out of Boop. Strix is going to have him at a con. Kind of disappointing to see that fight not go in the way of the man making a good bit of magic when it comes to the micro. But the macro's not going to go in the favor of Strix. Almost looked impenetrable there, but Decoy finds the back door.
I'm sure he's really good at doing that.
No comment.
Very nice. Very nice round from Index there. The savior. Holding on that CT Stairs banana side. Which, I mean, infra penny, infra pound, Sicario wanted it. You could see that a big part of that strategy on that push was to take CT Stairs, was to take banana, and probably kill that rotation. I mean, you know, if things went smoother for them, we might have even seen a CT push straight through to the A site.
Did you remember to do the disclaimer slide for the end of the stream?
What was the disclaimer?
No BSG employees, staff, or players in the professional scene were harmed, hurt, or potentially elsewise disposed of during the making of this product.
I cannot confirm nor deny, but they're gonna test. They're gonna test Index again. Mr. Tall and Handsome. Oh, the left peak. The left peak's always hard to do there in that scenario. Good job by Corium. Decoying Corium in mid.
Shots down.
Shut
Decoy
down.
is going to find him in the smoke. It's shotgun territory, bro. Shotgun.
All down to Cruising as he finds one and kind of has an open rotate A. Obviously, he wouldn't know. He's going to need to collect some info based on where the defenders are or full gamble. Trying to fake out and see if he can get some movement from the mid players.
Is he huge brain? Like, has he full swung it? Because Corey's not going to move, is he?
Corey's going to full gamble probably and anchor it out. But number 4 there, Big Dave is rotated through. Ooh, and it's a very close call. Not a lot of damage taken, but his thorax is red. You see his HP looks good, but that thorax and the heavy bleed. Gonna force him to back off and heal, and that gives Dave an opportunity to hear him, potentially, and figure out where he is.
Well, he knows now. Side of Cruising's face poked out. Big Dave going to have to go on a big headless goose chase, it looks like. Cruising going to be rolling around. Soft top down, enjoying the sun, and he's just going to slap some shots into Spirit at the top of the stairs. Good night. 2-1 Sicario, but a close game.
Very close,
game.
very close. One of the only S ranks there, flexing it in the lobby there. You see that?
Very much so. Very much so.
My boy Cruising adopted the strategy of let sleeping dogs lie and waited till until I fell asleep for 6 months, and then he sniped in and took first place in the world, I believe.
Oh, wait, so you mean you got outplayed when he stopped being lazy? Is that what I'm hearing?
Yes, 100%.
Roger.
Am I going to see some early nades here? Mr. Tall and Handsome with a cannon nade. All good. We've seen this a lot, even in the first game, but there wasn't a lot of cannon dwellers. Barb finding the opening kill on Corium. Pretty strong control on mid for the defenders, but they're all kind of petering through con and bedroom.
Oh, Boop just got absolutely rinsed into next week. Saw the model slap against the walls. Shotgun does some more damage. This is really favoured for Sicario right now. They have full control of the bottom side of the ramp. Barb's just playing games with Decoy. And short of a good Spritian nade that's going to take space and dart to give him a pick onto Mini, this is done for. 2 and Arch is going to be all they need.
A little bit of little bitty body rubbing there from Mr. Watchful. Sicario with a 2-point buffer now.
Wait, NA players shooting bodies? No way. You're lying to me. Didn't happen. Proof. Pixel proof. That's all I need to see. Don't believe you for a second.
I'm
These
a big
are the
fan of
nicest
putting them
people in
down.
the competitive scene, bro. I'm telling you now.
I'm a big fan of putting them down and then letting them know they're down.
Yes.
All the mental warfare in the world.
If I have the foreknowledge to be able to dig a couple of extra inches in the place of the floor where they're going to hit it, I'm happy to go ahead and do the extra work, you know?
Barb covering for Watchful. I mean, it's one of those rounds, really good bait on mid, but he's not going to suspect a second. Index takes one before going down. Still have tower control.
It's only 1-for-1 trade.
Ooh, forces him onto the left hand. And it's a brawl with Sleek. Up in his little cuckoo nest in mid. And I like that.
Pitch.
I'm a big fan.
He's just vibing. Big vibing, you know?
Big fan of holding down that palace or bunk position as an attacker. Doesn't quite see Sleek as he drops down, gets kind of caught out by that, which is fair enough, you know. You'd never really expect Sleek to drop out of that. Starting to get a little bit scary for the blue team, although there's been quality in all rounds. It's just, it looks like Sicario's really developed on holding post plants and holding the enemy team funneling through mid. You know, a lot of Sicario's opening is to take that CT stairs, that banana position, to deny any sort of rotates from that place and funnel them all through con and bedroom or con and ramp.
Yep.
Is kind of seems to be their go-to in the start of this game. Now the enemy team kind of stacking heavily towards B.
Yeah.
Decoy is going to be petrified of what's going to happen now.
You've got to feel like the EpicfailZ squad need to put down a bit better protection. There's no morning after pill for a poor sight hold, and I mean it's being shown very evidently right now. But 1 or 2 kills from Sicario is a clean opening to the site. They did a good job of contesting it back though.
Yeah, I mean
That's a huge nade.
Huge double kill from Spritz, and I wanted to say that Decoy doesn't really need any morning after kills if he's a backdoor bandit with the shotgun. So
True.
in through the smoke, down goes Mr. Tall and Handsome. Plenty of bullets left in the mag. He's dealing with 9, finds another, and that's almost like a trapdoor round, you know? In a round that looked like it was going to go awful for EZ. You know, Sprit coming through with that double nade saved and secured it. You know, I mean, they gave so much space to Sicario that they didn't even know what to do with it. They were unsure. They thought there was a guy hiding in every corner.
Honestly, it's one of those things where you can't even make a poor but funny joke about good gameplay being bad, because the grenade is held like an extra 3 or 4 seconds, and that slight off timing gets 2 of them. Like it really is just a good, instead of holding it for like 30 minutes of the round and throwing it like next week, it's just a good bit of discipline and patience. Aggressive push onto Buperino as 4 members are going to remove him quickly. Whoa, hold up a minute.
In work, surely not going to get another one from this position. I mean, I feel I mean, this is just a staple rounds where the defense predicted the attack, and it was almost like 2 stacks ran into each other. I mean, they're showing it. When the combat's there early round, it's a 5v5. They're going toe to toe.
I mean, the scoreboard's getting closer as well to reflect it. It is, yeah.
Very balanced on the side of Sicario, more or less the same on EZ. I mean, you have Boop, who's 1 and 7. He switches this, if he addresses this, figures it out, and balances it. You know, by all means, Sicario could be in danger now. Corium.
There's the change. There's the change. Look at mid as well. Deep, aggressive, back through donut.
Full flanking. Barb with his back turned. Backdoor strikes again.
I mean, you told it you want an adjustment from Boop, and he comes through. He's going to get killed by Strix, though, on a better angle.
Trades going left and right. They've seen Sleek near fire. 2 versus 2, though. A very strong opening from EZ. They need to get kind of a Decoy incorporated into this round as quick as possible. Oh, there's the bomb down, but he's going to firm the grenade. Silent grenade. Or something like that. I didn't hear the boom. I seen the bounce, but I didn't hear the boom. Nice position from Index. I mean, he's doing work in con. He's doing work. What a stellar round. Double kill for him. I mean, some of these rounds, he's getting so much value for his position, you know. I mean, it's a pretty solid side.
It's where the bomb keeps going down too. People keeping a keen eye on the minimap are going to be nodding their head in approval a little bit there. It's not necessarily the big kills, but it's one of the kills in the thick of things where that bomb goes down in a poor place that just kind of domino affects the rest of it, and then you get that helter-skelter Jenga block where teams just both fall over one after the other, trying to trade back for that space to gain some control, some stability, and then the game never really settles out. It just ends up being a bit of a slugfest as to whose horse is bigger than the other.
Yeah. I mean, we've seen the marksman get pulled out now. Forgive me if I'm wrong, but it feels like for the first time in the tournament, the whole blue team trucking on towards A.
So, I mean, this is something that's very common for Sicario. Strix, they're very familiar and skilled Balti player.
I mean, the defense is here and strong, you know. 3 kills. Sorry, 3 players in already. Barb and Cruisin taking out 1 apiece. And Barb's feeling something. Barb doesn't trust it, perhaps. I mean, they have a mid anchor. That's probably just been told to Barb now. Sleek's going to take a risk here and go down, no doubt, to Decoy, which has opened the back door. Or
yeah,
so
I'm not sure
he
what
thinks.
Barb is feeling. I think Barb's just feeling a little bit of wind on his old bones because he's kind of running around before the rotation, actually. Okay, so Barb's senses are maybe prophetic rather than weakness. Index has got one back as Strix comes out of mid. This back and forth choppy pace is kind of just in and out as people are winning 1v1s.
Oh,
You
no
expect
way.
Cruising to... Oh, wow, okay. That's a big win.
What a nice round orchestrated, honestly. I mean, you even seen it. Oh! Ladies and gentlemen, just as we thought it was wraps. Just as we thought it was wraps. Holy, that's the meat and bones of it, man. That's the large mag.
I think that's the first time today we've seen his name be right and wrong, but the other way around. He was tall this time, but it definitely wasn't Handsome. Both
Holy.
players whiffed a truckload of shots in the second duel. A great set of first shots, though, from Tall and Handsome, gets him a quick early kill and allows him that duel. Yes, they both whiffed tragically against each other afterwards, but final bullets, and like you said, mega mag savior. 45 rounds coming in big clutch
I was
there.
just about to notice, because most people run 45. I think he even had a 20 involved there at some point. He's got
Crazy.
3 mags. You only usually see people run 90 bullets on this kit, so he's done something, some way, somehow, to get extra
Trading
bullets
for that
in.
value.
Yeah, yeah, and it's quite interesting. I've never really seen it before. Cruising taking out 2 in reverse to Watchful going down before going down himself.
Spirit on site has one back though. Bomb down, planting. 3 coming in quick, short, long, mid.
Planting
Barb
without
gets
the
the bomb
cover.
before planted. Ooh.
I love the little UI bug on Barb's X-ray, like he's got 2 heads or something. That's fantastic. And
That's just Barb's eyes in the back of his head, bro. He's just looking behind him at the same time.
Poor guy's carrying a corpse on his back. This is great. It's like in typical fashion, you know, it looks like it's an easy special where they punch in at A, get some damage early, and then opt to go out towards B, and it's something that we see a lot, and you can see the entire team of Sicario is respecting it. Playing safe, nobody's punching in trying to get any early kills, but they are playing a healthy distance from them. There's a lot of movement on Sicario's side, and oh, decoy caught out. This could have been...
Feels a
was
little
very
personal
close.
for Sicario.
Yeah, yeah.
Feels like it's a little bit salty here. They're getting a little bit aggressive at putting a couple of body shots down. It's getting a little bit tweaky, so...
Yeah,
I mean,
it's-
numbers are up in their favor. They have the right position for this, but Decoy's shotgun's going to change that quickly. Shots down, Sleek's out. Strix creeping. Bolty goes off. Now they have to 2-man chow. They have to do this before mid turns up as well. Do they just bait it? They do. Bob's going to get picked from them. Nope, Bob's better. The double head model peaked. I can't tell whether it was his helmet or his shadow that peaked, honestly. I can't tell who's peaking. Both of his heads are out. What?
Well played, well played. Good team play there to isolate the last remaining player. Barb knew all he had to do was buy his teammate a couple of seconds. Strix was straight onto that defuse. And now there's another 2-round buffer. But I mean, these rounds are close. It is getting hairy.
Yeah, Bob needs to employ a second version of himself. He's had to copy-paste to be able to take people out in mid now, so fair enough. Honestly. He's 12 and 8 for it.
Such an interesting bug.
It really is, isn't it? This is kind of a cool little feature.
Feature is what we call bugs at Battlestate
Yeah.
Games. You'll have to see.
Feature.
Nice
Feature
smoke
guy.
there. That's an interesting one. We used to do this a long time ago. Corium doesn't care though. Not respecting it at all. As Boop and Corium pick mid and take out Sleek. Barb on the trades. Corium doesn't quite find him. Does a nice bit of damage though. No doubt. Oh, his arms are ripped apart.
Yeah, Bob playing a very good game here, actually. The one thing that the EpicfailZ guys have not done so well this map is be able to find fights into Barbaric well enough to be able to kill him. He's done a good job of being able to hold his ground for 1-2. Cruising takes out cannons, and Index is now just a bookend. And there's the other. Story complete. 2 pages closed, and that is another round for the favor of Sicario. 7-4. 3-gap lead now. The defending side running away a little bit with it.
Yeah, just a little bit. I mean, that was one of the more dominant size rounds that we've seen. A lot of baiting and switching. We've seen it there just between Strix and Cruising on CT stairs. Handsome looking to put something in the back of his teammates' heads, I guess. Or keeping the aim warm.
I'm just wondering what the theme anthem is in the background of the EpicfailZ Discord channel right now. Are we like on Foo Fighters, There Goes My Hero vibes to try and pull it back? Or what do you reckon the tune is to pull it out of the depth? Because right now it feels a little bit gross. Tall and Anthem's feeling very tall. Sleek's got one for Slick. Moves on to Decoy. Deleted and removed. Sprit, now having to respect him. just stood stuck in kitchen. Corey and Index also holding. Spit's going to walk straight into the crosshair, like you very much so groaned in a little bit of sadness and pity there, Walker. I think you feel that one just as much as we do.
Like, I understand you have to make the kill, you got to try, but at the end of the day, it's a left hand into a prone hold, which is as disrespectful, I think, as you can get.
As rough as it come, I agree. You just can't peek it. Exactly, completely agree. Bombs down, tough spot. Corey in a 1v5, and well, he really has to make some magic here. It's not going to happen. Checks down for toes on the floor just in case of the prone angle at the wrong time. Timing goes back into Cruisen's hands, and he's going to cruise on to Sicario's match point position.
A much more dominant closure to this game, I guess you could say. The guys are playing. Maybe there's a bit of tilt in the book from the blue team after so many close rounds, so many small details going against them in a row. Maybe the tilt pressure is kind of building up a little bit. Maybe they still have something in the can, ready to go. I mean,
Watchful's 45 rounder. Like having an extra 15 bullets really did suck. That's my like takeout from that half. Was I feel very much so that was the difference maker. Without that, it's very even. Oh no. Returns though. There's a third. More plaid stripes. Index has got one back. Looks a little better for a second, but it's 2v2.
Nice coverage.
Now Boop's in.
They're letting them know. Those bullets might come in handy later, sir. Barb's back is not the place for it. 2 versus 2, bomb down. But safely recovered. It is heating up here. I was about to say, when Watchful died, it sounded like there was a little bit, you know?
Yeah.
A little bit extra bullets.
He's not there in time. 6-15, he's going to get pre-fired, and Boop's going to have him. 2v1. Sleek's got to make it work. For the W. Index has got half his health too, bro.
Looking worse for wear here. But Sleek's got plenty of bullets, barely shot all round.
Index. Oh, he's not going to be able to do it. He doesn't choke these normally, but Sleek's just going to play bringing round the roses with him. Cat and mouse falls in the favor of that man there. Sleek, the flip explodes on the pillar and pulls himself off a 9-4. Sicario win the map.
I respect it.
Play.
Yeah, confident in the round difference, but a lot of those rounds were close. There was a couple that was very decisive from early damage done. But I mean, credit to EZ. Those rounds, man. Those rounds were close. Maybe a little less shooting bodies and a little bit more prepping for the next kill. But I mean, I totally respect it back and forth as they go.
I think you shoot the body at the end of the round, not in the middle of it, right? I think that's probably when you should really be taking your eye off the ball, because you can't give anybody a millimeter in this, like especially the likes of a team like Sicario, for example. Regardless of how went about getting that S ranking, like that is the top rank you can get for ranked play, and that doesn't come as an easy feat. So you know, some people built different for a reason. Cruising up there, slamming. Tor and Ansem, obviously Watchful. Again, also another player that's out there destroying people. But it's like, honestly, it is consistency down the board from all of Sicario again.
100%. Now, it's not the end of the road for EZ. They're up next match, facing off against Aspect in the lower bracket final. That'll be the next one. That'll be good to go in about 5 to 10 minutes, guys. Until then, we'll BRB.